All right, what's up? Okay, so I'm gonna actually try to talk while I'm doing these nails. I usually don't because I will talk your ear off, and I also like to listen to music, and I live in Texas, so it's hot. I usually got the fan going, but I turned it off today. So let's get right into these nails before this room gets hot. Okay, so I've already buffed and filed and what's it called? What's it called? Base. I already put the base coat on. All that jazz. It's already on there. And yeah, I do that with every set. I can show you a tutorial because I've had some people contact me saying that they have an issue with that part. Like they can't get their nails to stick, and it's usually because they don't put a base coat on. I don't know why. I think it's just because people think, you see a press on, and they think excuse me, I just ate. They think you don't need a base coat because it's either gel or plastic. That's totally not true. I treat them like real nails. I really, really do. Just to be safe, because it's the worst feeling ever that if you're out in town and, your nails start peeling, especially the fake ones. I'd be so mad. Anyway, we're going to start off with this nude Beetles gel polish. It's B071. It looks oranger than it is on that cap. I don't know why. It's like, see, they look different. I don't know. I was a little nervous about getting it because of that, but it's literally the best nude. It goes with pretty much everything. But anyway, I'm just gonna coat all the nails first with this one. And I'm gonna do 2 coats of this color. And I really don't want to chat y'all's ears off because I do talk a lot. Us Southern women, we talk. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick. I'm probably speed it up and I'll get back to y'all. By the way, if y'all hear any buzzing, it's probably my old UV light. I have the Kira Sky. Oh my gosh, what are you called? It's the really big one. It's called the rechargeable LED lamp Beyond Pro from Kira Sky. Yeah, that's the one I have. But she's old. She's old lady now at this point. So she kind of like roars. So if you hear her, I do apologize, but I'm just gonna have to live with it. By the way, if you just do press-ons at home, I do not recommend that lamp. It's a good lamp, I will say, but it shuts off unless you like press the button in the back, and maybe it's just me. I don't know. I just don't like that it beeps all the time because I take nails in and out all day, and that's annoying. My next lamp, it's definitely going to be a one that does not beep. If you have clients though, like when I was using it on clients, it was totally fine. The beep didn't bother me, and it let the client know to take their hand out because sometimes they do forget. That's fine. All right, and like I said, I'm just gonna probably fast forward or skip this part. I'm just gonna do one more coat of this, and then I'm gonna use another polish after this one's done. I'll let you all know which one that is. By the way, if you notice, I usually try not to start my painting on the top or on the bottom of the nail just because I don't want to get a big glob of, polish. I try to start right in the middle, and then I spread that bead that I have out. Just because it makes it a little crisper, because with this type of press on, it's not like you can go back and file the sides, because if you do that, then you're gonna have to repaint it, and then it might be the same thing over again, and it'll be a mess. So it is just easier to start in the middle and spread the polish out evenly. While that's cooking, I'm gonna put this one up because we're not gonna use it anymore. And I'm going to use just one coat of this because currently that nail has, with the base coat, 1, 2, 3 layers of polish on it already. With my press-ons, honestly, I could do a lot of layers because I try to keep them thinner to help with the curing. I noticed that if you do too thick of a layer, it does tend to like not cure correctly, so you do want to be careful with that. I like to keep my layers thin. On a normal set of press-ons, I probably do at least 4 or 5 layers, but you know, everybody's different. That's just me because I use only clear. I use specifically gel tips, but a different, you know, brand or nail might be, you know, different. But anyway, I'm gonna use this Memida. I'm not sure if it has a color name. It does not. It's like this pinky color. If I can find it on Amazon, I'll link it in the comments or the bio. But yeah, it doesn't have a name. Does it have a name on the bottom? No. Yeah. Anyway, it's like really pink. I bought it as like to be a nude, but it's just too pink. So that's why I'm only gonna put 1 layer on, because I wouldn't consider this a nude really, but with that actual nude color underneath, it kind of tones it down. I'm not sure if you could tell, it's like the faintest hint of pink, and that's what I wanted, because these are gonna be really girly, blingy nails. If you follow me on TikTok, you'll probably see those first there, like this set. Because I don't know if I uploaded it or not, or yet, it's in my drafts right now, but I let my son pick out my set pretty much. He picked out the shape and the color and all that. So yes, these are going to be for my little boy, because he kind of helped create it. He's only 1, so you know, what can a 1-year-old really help with yet? But yes, let me be quiet. Alright, and that's what we're looking at so far. It's just like the subtlest bit of pink. Yes. So like I said, this is just going to be a little easy basic set. So what we're going to do now is we're going to screw the lid on all our polishes because I'm bad at that. And we're going to get our gems ready. I got this gem box off of Amazon. I'll link it, but this is the only one that I like out of the sets. They come in different colors, but this one is the only one that I really trust. The other ones tend to lose their color. I've noticed. I've seen other people try them. I've tried them. I don't like that. I don't. So this is the only one I'm gonna recommend. If y'all want to get the other colors, they're pretty for like a week, and then they kind of start to dull. So just keep that in mind if you're looking for like good gems. The colored ones probably are not what you're looking for. I guess they'd be good to practice with, but honestly, why would you spend your money on that knowing that they're going to dull out? I know it seems like I just put that together, but low-key, I already did the other side. So I'm just going off of like a reference. But anyway, those are the gems we're going to use. That is it. That is all. And I'm going to use this from this Macart gel glue, which I really do enjoy. Does anybody else have this? And is there a tip like this? I feel like that's not... I've never had a glue with a tip like that. I don't know if it melted or what happened there, but it just looks a little weird. Anyway, that's what we're going to use. I also have the the beetles, but I'm not really a fan just because I don't really like the liquidiness of it. That's just a personal preference. It's a good glue. It's just not what I would like to use all the time. But if you're into that, you know, it works. It's a good glue. It's just not my favorite because it runs. And I don't like that. This one doesn't run. And so far, I've never had a gem fall off. So there's also that. I also put a lot of glue too. I'm not stingy with my glue at all because nobody likes to have a nail fall off or, you know, a gem. Because then it gets like scratchy where it was left and nobody likes that. Nobody. So yes. I just kind of center the glue where I'm going to put the nail just so it's strongest there. And then I'm going to put a top coat on top. By the way, I use the Macart glue, but this is the Beetles top coat. These two brands work well together, but not all brands will do that. So I also have a bunch of Kira Sky polishes, and they just do not work well with any other top coat. You have to have the Kira Sky top coat. Otherwise, you get this, I don't know, these weird bubbles on top. Ooh, there's a sparkle in my nail. Hold on. But yes. Last time I did them, I had these weird, like, I get these weird bubbles, and they're ugly. They're just simply ugly. I'll probably, you know what? That'll be a good video. I'll do a video on Kira Sky and how they do not like to deal with other brands. I guess I shouldn't say that, but their polish does have a weird chemical reaction with other top coats. At least the ones I've tried out with it. Like, it does not like the Macart gel. It doesn't like the Beetles. It just doesn't. I'll show y'all. Any color they have, it just, the top coat does not work with them. Anyway, I'm going to use these little caviar beads to kind of finish off the detail, which is totally not necessary, but I kind of like it because I think of it as, you know, if you get a ring and it has diamonds on it, it's going to have those little holder beads, and I feel like that's kind of what I'm trying to give the vibe to here as well. I always put caviar beads just because I just don't like how free-floating beads look. I feel like if there's no holder, you know, they're not really holding it, but it looks like it is, then it just doesn't look done to me, and it bothers my soul. So I always put caviar beads. In fact, I ran out of the rose gold ones. I have rose gold caviar beads, and I was so mad because I bought more, but they're like microscopic. I didn't even know they made little teeny tiny ones like that. All right. So this one's all set. I'm gonna flash cure it just because I always do that with my big gems, because if you don't flash cure it, there's a possibility it'll move, and then you're just gonna get irritated because you spent all that time laying these little teeny tiny beads and they just freaking moved on you. It is so annoying. All right, next one. Cap your stuff. Cap it, cap it, cap it. Oh, when you're putting down your top coat over glue, you do just kind of want to float it on top of that glue. You don't really want to press in because it will mess up your stuff. It just won't be as effective as you would prefer it to be. Plus, I'm not really a fan of mixing my glue too much with my gel, which really doesn't make sense. But that's just how I feel. see. My caviar beads are moving. Stop. Stay. There we go. Don't move. Just one more second. Me and caviar beads have a love-hate relationship. I'm not even gonna lie. And there it is. I flash cured it, so I have to cure all the way now. But before I do that, oh heck, one of them moved. Oh, caviar beads. Anyway, before they do that, I'm going to just put a top coat on all of them, because why not? You know, you gotta do it anyway. Might as well do it now. And I'm also gonna go back and put a top coat on the caviar beads, because you know they're not real gold. So if you get them wet often, frequently, like, you know, you wash your hands, they will rust, and nobody wants that. I'd be so mad. I hate it. I'm probably gonna have to go back and fix it. Hold on. That glue is strong, y'all. Okay. Let me go back and fix that real quick. Okay. Okay. It's the next day, y'all. My camera died, but it died in a good spot. So I went back and fixed. Is it in focus? I think so. I went back and fixed this because, like I said, caviar beads sometimes move and I hate it. So I went and fixed it. But did I cap all these? I don't think I top coated all of them. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And that's pretty much the whole video. So yeah. Apologies if you can hear my dryer. I think this is my favorite one. It's so pretty. Alright. I'm just gonna put that in the oven real quick. And we are done. This is the other. I mean, this is the one we did yesterday. I have no clue. One of these was done yesterday. I was so sad. It might have been this one. But your guess is as good as mine at this point. But yeah, I'm just going to let that one cure, the other hand, and then I will do, what are they called? I call it plating, like when you plate a nice fancy dish and you show it off. That's what I'm gonna plate. Oh, they're so pretty. They're just the right amount of glitz without being too much. Yes. All right, I'm gonna plate. Bye, guys. Hey guys, I totally forgot to do the outro, but I do appreciate y'all sitting and chatting with me. I hope you liked the video, and if you did, like, follow, and comment, and I'll see you next time.